Welcome to another edition of the Sports One. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Port, powered by
Downtime TV.
Let's go. It's Tony, it's Barnes, it's Mike,
hey guys.
It's Renee off camera. We're running it back today.
Yeah, yesterday. Yeah, dude. Oh.
Back to back.
Back to back. How's everyone's day going, though? Good? Or?
Great.
Dude, great, man. You know, gym, food, coffee, shower, downtime.
No shooting,
getting stuff down.
For the basketball game?
No, I have yet. It's raining out there. You know, dude, maybe tomorrow evening, Thursday.
Just a couple free throws or something.
I know. I will say, Mike and I played Pig in the studio last night. I won again.
Wow. I didn't know we could play Pig in the studio.
Yeah.
Well, late night.
Late night.
No one's here.
All right.
You know, quick game, Pig. We played horse the other day. Beat him with that.
All right.
Yep, he did.
All right. There's promise. I mean, I'm getting a little nervous, but I
Really?
feel like, dude, I think it's going to be a one possession game.
Really?
I think it's going to be a walk-off win for whoever it is. I mean, are you expecting that?
Oh yeah, honestly, I'm really expecting a tight, like back and forth game. You know, maybe I get a few shots on you, you hit a two, tied up again. You know, we get tired, timeout, water break, tight.
Oh, and Mike, you weren't here. We were talking about this yesterday. I guess you're going to be the head official.
Oh yes, definitely. I will. And you know what? I've always wanted to officiate like that, and like a one-on-one or something, because one-on-ones are tough.
Yeah.
And I will.
It's a grind.
Unbiased.
Unbiased. This
right.
is, you're going to see a great officiating. No one's putting money in my pockets.
Yeah.
Maybe Renee might be. I don't know.
To like bet.
Yeah.
We could do bets, like downtime bets.
Side bet, dude.
Yeah.
What, Mike, have you ever officiated ever? Even like league?
Yeah. Like little kids. Yeah. Little kids.
You good? You ever get yelled at?
No.
No parents busting your balls?
They love
I forgot.
me.
Did you umpire or no?
No.
I was umpire for
like
5-6 years.
Really?
Little league, yeah.
Parents yelling at you?
Not too much, occasionally, but I did like AA, AAA, so like they weren't that crazy. Once you get to the majors of Little League,
I did the young kids, as well as Barnes. Like parents are just happy their kids are out there.
I used to coach bowling for young kids. Parents used to yell at me about it.
Wow.
Like, why are you teaching him this way? You should teach him this other way.
Or I was like, why am I paying for a bowling coach?
It's like, what?
Yeah, so you put your fingers here, and then it's like, come on, how much coaching can you really do?
Right.
A couple.
I've seen you bowl, Barnes. You could use a coach.
All right. What would be your advice? I mean, give me 1 pointer, Tony.
Honestly, from what I've seen, and I was telling Mike the same thing, when you line up, very common misconception, people line up with the ball centered up, so much at their chest, right?
Yeah.
So when you go on your backswing, because you're coming from the middle out, your arm swings out this way naturally. And then across your body. Exactly, dude. Okay. So you line up with your right shoulder. Nice, even pendulum swing, dude. Even keel, dude. And that's just right now for free.
Yeah.
You know?
All right. I'll test it out. I will test it out.
Get back to you on that.
Yeah. But let's get to it. So we had a Monday night football game last night. Not too competitive. Early, it was a little exciting. You know, we had a defensive touchdown and a couple different things here. End of the day, it's Cowboys 41, Eagles 21. Dak in his first home game since breaking his ankle last year, 21 of 26, 238, 3 touchdowns. And then they ran the ball well, I think 160 yards on the ground, including 95 and 2 touchdowns from Zeke.
Is he back?
11 for 60 with Pollard. So Zeke, I think every game he's getting better, but Pollard just has that burst.
I know.
Zeke cannot hit the second level anymore.
No, I think you're totally right, dude. It's funny because I think Zeke looked pretty angry last night. Honestly.
Right.
I think he's getting tight.
Yeah.
People are saying, Pollard's Tony's getting your snaps, dude.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but honestly, it makes for good play from the both of them. Honestly, it's obviously heightening his level. So obviously all for the competition, but dude, Pollard looks really good. It's funny too because we were watching with Matt last night. He has one of his fantasy team.
Pollard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tony.
Yeah. Oh,
Tony.
Tony. Put Tony in the game. And honestly, it was making me root for him even more.
His name's Tony.
Yeah. Dude.
I mean, a guy, too, that, when he came out of school, I mean, he wasn't highly touted, but he's played well. And it's just funny, too, how the narrative's changed. I mean, even 5 years ago, it was like, you got to have a dominant bell cow back that gets 300 carries a season. And it's like, really, it's great to have a guy who has the majority of snaps, but also a guy who gets 20-25% that can, change a pace, different look. I mean, you can have 3 backs even utilized, so it's good. You can never have too many running backs.
Make 4 of them.
Yeah.
Why not?
So that was, nice for them to see. I mean, you have Dalton Schultz, the tight end, 6 catches, 80 yards, and 2 touchdowns. CeeDee Lamb, had a couple catches as well. I mean, they're loaded on offense, Dallas. And then even the defense, 59-yard pick 6, Trevon Diggs. Did you catch that one?
I did not catch that right now.
59 yards. I mean,
third quarter.
That's a long way. I believe so. I'm not.
I feel like the kickers are better this year
dude.
than last year.
Yeah.
Right? Remember how many misses there were last year?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Extra points. It was always an extra point.
Yeah.
I feel like it was both.
I thought I think even the Dallas kicker this year is mixed.
You know what's interesting? Right? He definitely has. And this is, before I even knew you guys. But what was your guys' thought when they moved the extra point back?
Yeah.
We've never talked about that before.
I don't know. I kind of like it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Make it a little more challenging because I think before then it was just before.
Oh,
I think prior to that,
yes,
it was just like too easy. It was like a given,
right?
That they were getting the extra point. But even so, occasionally,
it was like a 2%.
But I mean, look, they moved it back, and I think we're seeing that more across the board of all teams. I feel every kicker, like every so often, misses that extra field goal.
Yeah.
Point.
One thing that I wish it would propel more than it has, and I think in the beginning there was more of this, is coaches going for 2. Like it's not, that's still, there's not really, maybe, okay, we're up 7, we're up 10, let's go for 2. But like, they don't go for, it's not like half the time they go for 2.
Honestly, what I really liked about, and this is sounding kind of crazy, but when the XFL was almost a thing.
Yes.
Do you remember their whole
the extra
conversion
point levels?
If you take it from like the 30,
10.
it's 3 points. Stuff like that. I thought was really cool. Like a really good idea.
And do you think that with The Rock, everything, the new XFL coming this spring, what do you think? Do you think it has a shot or no?
I do.
Just because of The Rock?
Yeah, simple. Like honestly, yeah.
Is McMahon not a part of it at all now?
He sold out.
The Rock bought it.
Yeah,
right?
McMahon blew it. He sold so much of like WWE shares.
Yeah.
After losing all this money 20 years ago, just did the same thing. But I think the league would have survived had there not been the pandemic, though. Because not that like it was like on any level towards the NFL, but ratings weren't bad. They were on main networks. People were watching. People were going to the games. So
that's true.
I think and to some capacity they can do. Have some type of success.
Yeah, I don't know how much I believe in it. What didn't like the what was it? Was it the AFL that also was a thing?
That was the UFL and AAF.
AAF,
Alliance. American Football.
I thought honestly, this was no joke, dude. It's actually pretty funny. I was working for Shoe stuff time as a GA, and Paul Papps used to come in like once a week and break down the whole week of the AAF. And honestly, I thought I was really into it, to be honest. Like I thought it was kind of be like maybe the next better thing, like kind of like paralleling the NFL. But then maybe like 2 months into it, bankrupt.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it. So it's gonna be tough. I think. I mean, obviously, The Rock is very wealthy.
It's not even just about that. I think he. All right. Well, and he loves football.
Think about Vince McMahon, for example, dude. I mean, that guy has so much.
No, but it's not about money.
It is about money.
No, it's not.
How is it not about money? How are you gonna have the league with no money,
dude? First of all, it's about the love of the game, which The Rock loves football, right? You know his story.
Love
Miami
people in the seats, dude.
But The Rock does owning it. 1, 2. No one thought that was funny.
I thought it was funny.
I wasn't even trying.
Yeah, I was just saying. I don't think he was even paying attention, dude.
I was.
No, you were. You think about your golf swings.
No.
I'm fine with the golf.
You think about the bowling now. You're like, wow, Tony was right about that thing. I just feel myself every time.
No, but seriously, Barnes, you really don't think that the XFL is going to be in a better place with The Rock in charge?
It is.
It's going to be night and day. I think it's actually going to be. I think in 5 to 10 years, it could be a nice development league for the NFL.
That's
the goal. I think
been the goal,
right?
I don't think so.
And I think
you're
we're
wrong.
headed that way.
Think about the history of the WWE, dude.
We're not talking WWE.
Well, I'm saying McMahon could have done the same thing with the NFL and the XFL that he did with the WWE.
What did he do with the WWE?
Which essentially the WWE, right? Before he made it, the way wrestling was set up, it was all kind of in regions, right, throughout the whole country.
Yeah.
So when he kind of came up and created his own wrestling league, he was rivaling this one big wrestling league. Okay. And he eventually took over and absolved.
And now it's WWE's like not having good ratings right now.
Well, because it sucks
compared to the other wrestling networks who are AWE or whatever it is.
AEW?
AW,
Do you know who owns that?
Who?
McMahon.
Wow. And if I just
it's pretty sick.
Interject here, and I think this helped him back then. I think he needs to do something similar. When he almost fought Bob Costas in their interview, that's what he needs to do to like get some buzz. Like,
yeah.
I did. Was there actually a fight? Like I just remember briefly. I don't know if you.
I don't think it was like a real fight.
Michael, do you remember any of that?
Dude, McMahon would destroy.
Because basically,
he's yoked.
No, but basically, Costas was like, you
yeah.
told people that this stuff is real, but it's not. And I don't know if it was before he admitted it or something, and he like flipped out. Like,
I'll find it.
Yeah, find it, because that's just classic. But you know, so
it came right up. First thing.
Let's see. This Costas throw a
poor
punch.
Bob, dude.
What do we got here?
I kind of like this look better, so I could go in between you two boys.
Yeah, whatever you want, dude.
Love about the XFL is the heart and soul that these players show. The love of the game, of playing football, and the opportunity of continuing to play the game they love here in the XFL.
It is, right?
Yeah. Unfortunately, most of you never done that.
I'm sorry. This is long. Let me get a better one.
There's gotta be.
Yeah, I think.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
This one?
No. I think it's that one.
Part 3?
It has to be.
Today's designs depend on fast, reliable data.
High-speed data.
Of course it's here. Of course, they're listening. They are always listening.
This is the Bob Costas Interrupt program, right?
It's a characterization. I think you would share, but it might work for
me.
you.
I mean, it worked for me. I mean, when you take a look at the tape, when you play it back, how many times did Bob Costas interrupt Vince McMahon before he let him answer the question?
Just to try to keep you on point. Go ahead.
So, again, I think that when you look at everything that we do on balance in terms of entertainment, you stay with the storyline. Okay. Our women are extremely strong. Now, I would suggest that the degradation, as you called it, of Trish, which was our own volition, by the way. I wasn't making her do that. This is a soap opera. If you stay tuned long enough, boy, I would suggest unlikely to get mine as far as that character is concerned, as far as the Vince McMahon character is concerned. The women involved in World Wrestling Federation, from China all the way down, are very, very strong-willed women who, generally speaking, at the end of the day in the soap opera, get what they want and then some. But you have to stay tuned, Bob. It's not fair to take one little excerpt of this and one little excerpt of that and then generalize. Okay,
let's end on this.
We have to end. I'm having fun.
We have to end. I'm enjoying it too, but Bob Knight is waiting, and he deserves his time as well.
Coach Knight.
Coach Knight is waiting. Safety of wrestlers. Not long ago, you settled a wrongful death suit with the widow of the wrestler Owen Hart. Had to pay $18 million. He was killed. Or died during a show in Kansas City when executing a maneuver.
In the
Have
face.
you pulled back on the level of risk in some of these maneuvers?
As far as anything aerial, absolutely. You know, we would never attempt to do anything like we were doing with Owen again, because out of deference to Owen, if for no other reason. But yeah, I mean, again, I think that the risk factor increases, you know, with the athletes, no different as it does in all of sport, by the way, you know, and here we have the greatest entertainers in the world in World Wrestling Federation Entertainment, and I dare say some of the greatest athletes as well. They do jump that risk thing quite often. Absolutely.
Vince, we got to go.
Oh, it's too bad. This is such a delightful show, Bob. Thank you so much for having me on.
I appreciate your coming on.
Oh, thank you very much.
It's a delight. And there is more just ahead, my friends.
That can't be it.
Yeah, I don't know if they like took it down or something, but all I have to say too is there has to be a Costas interview series. I want it back.
Right.
I know you're not a Costas guy, but I feel like it's just good humor, Tony. And he's not even trying to be funny. Just his normal way he conducts himself. Tell me it's not funny.
No, it is. It's funny, Barnes. Yes, I would like to see that.
Who would you want to see first guest? Bobby Valentine?
That'd be pretty dope.
After he wins the mayor race?
Honestly, I would love to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
I think that would be good. That would be good. Are you in favor, Michael, of a Costas interview series?
Yeah, totally.
I mean, why not, right? One of these days, though, we'll get the footage, get the swing, because I feel like there was something with them, like a fight,
like an actual physical altercation. I don't think so, dude. I don't think Bob Costas is a fighter. Who?
Rome with who? Not Mike. No.
Jim Rome.
Jim Rome.
Okay.
Oh.
Jim Everett.
Oh, I do remember that because you called him Chris over and over again.
Yes, dude. That's definitely what I was thinking about.
And he's doing it like should be funny.
Was he a wrestler?
Stay restless with the RX, crafted by Lexus.
Okay, he was a quarterback.
Experience amazing.
It's gonna be funny.
I can't wait.
I hated Jim Rome.
Good to be here, Jim. Thank you.
Check that, Chris Everett. Good to have you on the show.
You know what?
You've
been calling me that for about.
Jim, good to have you on the show.
Good to be here, Jim. Thank you.
This video is
Chris Everett. Good to have you on the show.
You know what? You've been calling me that for the last 5 years.
About 2 years actually.
Well, hey, you know what? Let me say one thing. In that game, how many sacks I have that we came back and won?
How many sacks did
How many sacks?
Let's get back in 1999. You may have been Jim Everett back there, but somewhere along the way, Jim, you ceased being Jim, you became Chris.
Well, let me tell you a little secret. That, we're sitting here right now, and if you guys want to take a station break, you can. But if you call me Chris Everett to my face one more time,
I already did it twice.
You call it one more time, we better take a station break.
Well, it's a 5-minute segment, or 5-segment show. We got a long way to go.
Well, we do.
We got a long way to go.
We do.
I'll get a couple segments out of you
Well, it's good to be here with you, though.
Well, it's good to see you
because
too.
you've been talking like this behind my back for a long time.
But now I said it right here.
Right. Exactly.
Well, we got no problem with that.
I think that you probably won't say it again.
I bet I do.
Okay.
Chris?
When the dust had settled, Rome continued with.
Is that Uncle Richie?
Yeah.
I mean, back in the day, maybe. I don't know.
He had a stash back in the day.
Yeah. But yeah, honestly,
Chris
Rome, dude. Oh
Chief.
my God. Yeah.
Where is he now? What is he doing?
He's done like his show on the radio forever, and then CBS Sports he does some things for. But it's just like, I get it. Like he's done a lot of stuff, but at the same time, it's too much. Like the way it's almost like a Kyrie thing in a way.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he has a good voice for radio.
Good voice, but the way he has his.
Don't you want to smack him in the face when you talk? And how he's like his hand is like this.
Right. No, because he does the sports minutes for WFAN, and it's like, I don't know, the way he says it is just, I don't know. It just rubs me the wrong way, I guess.
Wow. David Stern called him out by saying, "Have you stopped beating your wife?"
Oh my God.
Jesus.
That's crazy.
Whoa.
So
where are we, dude?
We were recapping the game. Just wanted to get back to it quick to wrap up our NFL discussion.
Yeah, let's wrap it up, dude.
So the Cowboys 2-1 now, obviously
ready for a preview,
leading the division. And they will host the Carolina Panthers on Sunday. I know you're ready for that. You're such a Panthers fan now.
But guys,
you're not a Giants fan.
I might as well just buy a Panthers jersey.
Guys, are the Cowboys the best team in the NFC? We didn't answer that question.
I would say no. The Los Angeles Rams are the best team in the NFC.
I mean, you definitely could argue with that. Stafford, Bay, beat them.
The defense,
the
Ramsey,
defense.
Cooper Kupp, 5 touchdowns, first 3 games.
Yeah, dude. I mean, come on, Cowboys.
No. But
Jerry Jones over there.
I will guarantee that they're going to win the division by at least 2 games, probably more.
Yeah, I would say that too.
They're going to beat up. This division is awful.
Yeah.
Like it might even be worse than last year, even though you have a team with a winning record win the division. But I think you're going to have the Giants and the Washington football team. They're going to win 3-4 games.
The NL East of the NFL.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll talk about that shortly.
And, on the Eagles side of things here, I mean, Hurts, I guess he was okay. 25 of 39, 326, 2 touchdowns, but he did have the 2 turnovers, the 2 interceptions, 35 yards on the ground. I mean, you got a Zach Ertz touchdown, but at the end of the day, I mean, losing by 20 to your division rival, Monday Night Football, I mean, that's not a good thing, of course. And then on top of it, they're hosting Patty Mahomes and the Chiefs on Sunday, who are 1-2 after losing to the Chargers. So, they're going to be fired up.
Yeah.
Eagles are going to have a long season.
Oh, yeah, for sure, dude. I honestly, I'm not really expecting much out of them. Like I said yesterday, I really don't think Hurts has. I mean, 2 interceptions, they kind of bad decisions. Like
he's young.
I mean, I get it. He is young.
Do you think he has a future with the Eagles, though? Or do you think they're going to get impatient?
Well, I was going to say, I mean, I think as of now, I mean, who else would they have? Like,
yeah, I don't even honestly know who the backup is.
Yeah, neither do I. So, I mean, probably.
Yeah. So interesting to see, how they handle it. And like we've talked about already, we'll resume with week 4 starting. It's the Bengals. It's the Jags. It's Urban Meyer looking to avoid 0-4.
How do you feel about that?
I think he's going to resign probably.
Did you hear him talk to the Denver Broncos head coach? And he was like, it was like they were mic'd up.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, it's crazy. He's like, it's like going up against Alabama every week.
Yeah. I did hear that. And it's just like,
dude, did you not know?
Yeah, and it's like he knows the way his record was, the way he's used to winning in college. It's just like, and especially it's not like he's 30. Like it's like I just think, and he's had health problems. Obviously, losing stresses him out. Just didn't make any sense to go to the Jags, honestly.
I mean, I guess
I would like to see him turn around USC because I've been waiting for that for a while, Tony. The glory days. It's Bush. It's Leinart. It's Lendale White. It's Mike Williams. Those were the days, Tony.
Matt likes that.
Yeah, he does.
He remembers.
Point at Barnes. College football championship game ever. 2005 Rose Bowl. Vince Young, Matt Leinart, legendary. Obviously broke the hearts of Trojan fans.
I forget
Vince
what I was
Young
doing that day.
was absolutely insane. You were probably what, 6? No, Tony, I'm kidding.
I was 10.
All right, 10. I mean, geez, like it's crazy, dude.
6, yeah. Born 99.
So that well, obviously we'll talk more about the Thursday night game on Thursday, but for now, we're gonna switch to the world of Major League Baseball.
Giving chase at Judge, and he dives into the stand.
DeGrom begins the season with an overpowering strikeout of Ronald Acuna. The wall is gone! 3-run home run! What's going on here? I love it. He drives one to the moon. High, deep, and very gone.
All right, so we had the locals off yesterday, resuming play today, and obviously, we talked about it yesterday. Big series in Toronto, starting tonight. Yankees and Jays, 7:07 from Rogers Center. Jameson Taillon versus Hyun-Jin Ryu.
I feel like every time they play the Blue Jays, they always start with Ryu.
Oh, it's always
Ryu.
I
think so too.
It's usually Ryu Cole too, but Cole is tomorrow.
Tomorrow. I'll love you. Tomorrow. It's only a day. That's it. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's not too much and not too little. We can continue with Barnes. Yes,
giving me that look.
I know.
You know what it is? If I don't know the lyrics, it's hard for me to,
Well, at least you started it with.
You don't know. Like,
well, it's tough.
Little Annie.
I mean, give me a song that was like my jam, like high school days. That's different.
You didn't watch Annie when you were a kid?
I mean, probably, but you think I remember that? I mean, come on.
I mean, pretty well known. I feel.
Okay, dude. It's like the Sound of Music, right?
Actually, yeah, just like the Sound.
I mean, kind of.
I did watch that when I was younger.
Maybe too.
But it's like, come on,
great movie.
Not the focus.
I went to where they filmed it in Austria.
Wow.
I went to the ivory shit. And I was running around.
Yeah, we could talk about this during the Mets.
Yeah,
but
we'll talk about this during the Mets. But that being said, you look at this pitching matchup. Taillon and Ryu both coming off the injured list. Taillon's had 2 starts versus the Jays this year, 6.75 ERA. Obviously, small sample size, but Ryu 4 starts, 188 ERA against the Yankees this year. Obviously, most of that was at the beginning of the season, really for both of these guys. So, I mean, do you think that, plays into this at all about how tonight's going to go? Or do you think it's because as the season evolves, guys change, it doesn't really relate to this game tonight?
I honestly don't think it relates as much to this game tonight. I mean, you think of Ryu and how he pitched well against the Yankees this whole season. The Yankees, I think they hit very well against fastballs, right? Ryu doesn't really throw many fastballs. He changes up with a lot of cutters, off-speed pitches, which is kind of what he had going for him, playing against the Yankees previously in the season. However, now, they have a batter like Rizzo, for example, who hits well against lefties. He hits well against off-speed pitchers, right? So he's going to come, I think, in contact with a few batters that are going to give him some issues. Also, Ryu has had pretty awful September. I think he has almost an 11 ERA in September.
I think in the second half his ERA is like 6.
Yeah,
and it
so
was like 2-something.
Significant drop off. He's coming off the IL right now of neck stiffness. You're not exactly sure how he's going to pitch. Of course, though, but going into this game, I mean, you want to assume he's going to be pitching his best, especially for how important that this series is for Toronto. I mean, I feel like if they lose 2 out of 3 against the Yankees here, their season's probably finished.
Yeah. I mean, they're already 2 back of the Yankees. I guess 1 back of the second wild card. Everyone's expecting Boston, to sweep the Orioles, so they would be in a tough spot there. And when you look at this, though, do you think this favors more of an offensive showcase or a better pitched game, especially by the starting pitchers?
I don't know. It's tough. Again, it depends on how Ryu shows up, right? But if he kind of comes in a little laggy like he has been in this month, I would think you're going to see a lot of hard hit balls, definitely a lot of offense, high scoring game. Because on the Taillon side of things, I think he features a 4-seam fastball, which I think he throws like maybe half the time.
Yeah, that he's in love with. High and tight.
But the Toronto Blue Jays also love the high and tight. I think they have like a expecting weighted on base average of almost 400 against 4-seam fastballs. So, Mike, are you right over there?
Yeah, just Barnes' face reading the comments.
Could Lenny Carlucci, can someone give me some insight here about the
animal crackers in my soup? Come on. I know. That's Matt's cousin.
The reference, though. That's
a song by Jesus. Shirley Temple.
Yes.
Shirley Temple. That's what it is. Shirley Temple. We were singing Shirley Temple.
Oh, gotcha. Just wanted some clarity on the
Temple
situation.
It's a good song.
It is a good song. But I just look at this and I think too, Ryu, he's fooled the Yankees a couple times this year. And I just think pointing to, he dominates them over 4 starts. Now this is the 5th time they're seeing him. He's coming off the injured list. I mean, personally, I will be shocked if he goes 6 innings, he gives up 1 run. I mean, I think it's going to be more like 5 innings, 7 hits, 3 earned, like type of performance. I think Taillon is going to pitch better. I don't know how long he'll go, being that this is his first appearance off the injured list. But like I said yesterday, I think they're positioned well with Herman and Severino available out of the bullpen.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think both starting pitchers aren't really going to last more than 5 innings.
Yeah.
Especially I think the key for Taillon is to mix in his off-speed pitches. I think that's the only way he's going to be any way remotely successful against this Blue Jays lineup.
But he's got to locate that curve, though, because he's made some mistakes.
I know. He cannot be leaving curveballs over the middle of the plate. I mean, the Blue Jays are going to jump on it. So, like I said, I think we're going to be diving into the bullpens for both teams pretty early in this game. And I think at that point, honestly, I feel like the Blue Jays bullpen hasn't been, as of recently, nothing really phenomenal.
No.
So I think the Yankees have that advantage at that point. So I want to say the Yankees take this one, dude.
What do you think the score is?
I think it's gonna be 6-5 Yanks.
6-5 Chapman.
6-4. Yeah, Chapman in the 9th.
Severino get in? Or?
Severino gets in. I think Taillon and Ryu both get banged up early. Bullpens kind of shut the door for the rest of the game, and then it's just going to be an early offensive bout.
Early offensive bout. I just repeating what you said.
I know what you're doing.
Anyway, I look at this and I do think there is going to be some runs scored. I think Taillon, will go like 5 1/3, 2 earned, maybe leave with a runner on. You bring in Chad Green maybe early in this one because I wouldn't trust him in the 8th inning, heart of the order, especially with Toronto. And I think at the end of the day, I think it's going to be 7-4, honestly.
I like that, dude.
So 7-4, Chapman in for the save, and I think Judge and Stanton homer, raising that record to 16-1 with both homer.
I like it, dude.
And I would expect the Orioles to lose to the Red Sox, so we won't gain any ground there. But then to get 3 clear, of the Blue Jays would be big for the Yankees. Plus, Mariners and A's squaring off. The Mariners just don't lose. It's insane to run.
I know.
It's like it's crazy. Every night you look at it. So I think they're gonna play the the A's out of this race, so it'll be down to the Mariners. But I think it's just too little, too late for them, and it's a shame because they have not made the postseason since 2001. But hey,
it is what it is, dude.
Yeah,
as long as the Yankees get in, right?
I mean, it's all about the Yankees. That's been the theme of the season, of course.
Theme of the show.
Nobody knows it better than you here. And I have not heard anything today, so I'm guessing this is not going to be today. But Jonathan Loaizaga, the return is imminent. I would expect by tomorrow he gets activated. And I think, not positive, but just from reading some articles, that this might finally be the time Heaney designated for assignment because there's no other clear person they've removed from the roster.
I'm sure the Yankees will find a way to keep him on the roster, dude.
I mean, there's no clear candidate. I mean, who are you going to boot? To boot, Tony. God. I mean, can you answer the question?
No, because he should have been booted a while ago, but they haven't. So it's like, I don't know. You never know, dude.
Yeah. No, you never know. But I honestly cannot wait to watch this one. First pitch to last pitch. And I'm a little disappointed because, I like to break down lineups that it has not been released. I mean, you have the app on your phone. Traditionally, how far out are they released?
Honestly, I would say around this time, like 4-ish.
Okay. All right. So
that's
maybe
the last time, dude.
Before the show closes.
The only problem, Mike has my phone over there.
But I will check, to see if they come across.
Yeah, I think you should.
So I have 7-4. You said, was it 7-6?
I think it's 7-6, 7-5. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's call 7-6.
Michael.
Yes.
What's your prediction?
10-2, Yankees stomp the yard.
Stomp the yard, Judge and Stanton and Gardy?
Yes. Actually, no, not Gardy.
Come on.
If what's his name's playing Sanchez, he hits one tonight.
Yeah.
I don't think he will.
Yes, he will.
Why not?
That's all he does.
Because he doesn't do well against lefties.
Doesn't do well against lefties? Is that actually true?
Yeah.
No, it's not. Fibber.
I would just think he would do better against lefties, but I could be mistaken.
I had it just open, and
I'll just go. I love Baseball Reference. I might as well put a bookmark on it, honestly. All right, so we're going splits. We're going 2021. And let's see, Sanchez versus left-handed batters. He's hitting 227 with 8 home runs, slugging 509. Versus right-handed batters, he's hitting 201, 15 home runs, slugging 405. So more power, more contact.
Just say here in September, he has done well against southpaws.
Why do I sense a little animosity in your tone? So obviously if they produce these lineups, before we go off here, we'll give them to you. But obviously, like I said, big night, and can't wait to watch it, honestly.
Honestly, dude, I'm pretty pumped about it. Yes,
and
we gotta go somewhere.
You know where we should go? No, I was just kidding. Like, come on, you don't know the joke I was gonna say?
No,
Hair of the dog.
Oh.
Where we gotta go?
You know where we gotta go? Yeah, you said it wrong. So why would I know what you mean when you said it?
But you know what I'm honestly excited about?
What do you got, dude?
I've always enjoyed watching games at the Rogers Center. I don't know. Because remember I said I went there one time.
Right.
This is just different type of look. You got the hotel in center field.
Yeah, that's true. I enjoy watching games sitting in Fire Engine Pizza. Pretty dope spot.
I still haven't been there. Where you going?
It's a pizza, dude.
Watching the game there? He's like
down.
There's some animosity, Tony.
No, I'm very much down. I mean, it's
all right. We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later. So obviously, one way or another, we'll be watching it and we'll see what happens. But this is it for the Yankees right here. Big night. And you just want to set the tone and said this yesterday. I mean, I just think you got to look at this series. Just find a way to get 2 out of 3. Mm-hmm. I think your playoff position can be pretty cemented going into that final series with them.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, let's see. Yeah, if they take 2 out of 3 against Toronto, and then I guess it really doesn't matter. I mean, they're not gonna get. I don't think they're gonna get swept by Tampa Bay. So
no, because I don't think Tampa Bay wants their whole team rested, the rotation lined up for the division series.
Exactly.
And you know what I haven't. Just before we switch over to the Mets here, I'm just curious as far as the race for best record in the American League. I don't think it's decided yet. Actually, it basically is decided. Okay, yeah, because the Rays have 97 wins, and the next
Astros
highest
have
win total
91.
Okay, so basically, winner of the wildcard game going to be playing opening at Tropicana Field, where they're putting up signs for Montreal, which is getting people tight about doing. Remember we talked about this earlier in the year, the whole split season between Montreal and Tampa. That's what they're proposing.
Oh yeah,
after the lease expires. But it's like, just move them to Montreal. Then.
At that point, just move them. Maybe they're just.
I still just.
What are they tight about? They don't even like.
But what do you guys honestly think though? Because we've seen this with baseball in Florida, bad attendance and all that stuff. I mean, do you think it's possible to have a well-attended team, good ratings on TV, or do you think it's just like the market there doesn't allow it?
I think it's possible. I mean, I feel people said the same thing about Toronto.
Yeah,
but they have a pretty good market for baseball.
It's like they have to be good. If they're not good, then it just completely tapers off. But when
Tampa
they're
Bay,
good, everybody,
pretty
Tampa
good,
Bay, the better they are, it seems like the worse the attendance is.
Yeah, honestly, which is ridiculous. I mean, I think it has a lot to do with the stadium. I've heard nothing but bad things about the stadium.
But then it's like, I mean, I just the Marlins, I guess since they've had that stadium, they had the one good year last year when no one could go there. But it still doesn't seem like anybody wants to go there. And
Toronto lineup card submitted,
but no Yankees.
No.
But
hate to see it.
So Toronto.
Oh, no, it is Yankees.
Oh,
no, it has not been submitted yet.
Quickly, Toronto: Springer, Semien, Guerrero, Bichette, Hernandez.
I thought you were guessing.
Gurriel, Dickerson, Espinal, and Danny Jansen.
That was a guess, dude. Very impressive.
So, I mean, kind of what you expect to see. We'll see what the Yankees do. It's crazy to wait. Just like they just don't play them.
Yeah, I don't understand why now. What's the deal, dude?
Guardy's too on fire. But I feel like Guardy's tapered off a little bit.
No.
He never tapers off.
I don't think
he's been the same
I guess
since
you
09.
could say he's tapered off, but I mean, he's still not like bad, know?
And I'm sure I don't know this, but I'm just guessing when you were at the game with him. Uncle Richie, did he bring up Gardner at all?
Honestly, he did not.
Okay, but I think he's a fan, right?
He's a fan. He did mention, I think, previous episode how much heart he has. And this was in the thick of it when he was not doing well at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you're like,
it's funny because I was meeting with a customer yesterday, and
talking about Gardner?
I was wearing the Yankees shirt, so
nice.
mentioned it. He's talking about Gardner. He's like, "Oh, I don't care what anybody says. 100% he has to be back next year." I'm just like, "Oh yeah."
Wrong guy to say that to.
So I just got a kick out of that.
Yeah, it's customer.
Happy. What are you gonna do? But. Yeah, so I mean, we'll see what happens with this lineup, this game. Looking forward to it. And Tony, we have underway Mets Marlins.
That's correct.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, dude. It's actually I'm going to start off with this stat that's been kind of running around. ESPN Radio and the Fan and MLB in general, SNY, that the Mets are on track to be the first team ever to have the lead in their division for 103 days and then end the season with a losing record. First team ever.
Wow. Speaks volumes.
It does speak
it's just
volumes.
Like it represents the organization well, though.
No.
Aren't?
Yeah, I just think
absolutely.
I just think that they want
great representation.
They just want to break
it's typical.
all records. They just want to break records in general, all the good and bad records.
How about Stroman getting the start today? Where did that come from?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with the whole late like announcing of
Bro,
the lineups and
he's like, no, I'm not telling him.
Yeah, man. I mean, who the hell knows, dude? I heard Steve Cohen's doing some crazy shit now. I don't know if you heard, but he just hired like some type of marketing team.
Okay.
Downtime TV
to market. We're not a marketing team.
You never know.
To try and better market the Mets towards a younger fan base.
Turds.
Well, I feel like, how about
dude, the
Steve
same
Cohen,
fucking bug is in here today as yesterday.
But it's just like
he likes you.
I feel like Tony. I mean, tell me I'm wrong here, but I just feel like that's a wasted effort. It's like you don't need to market anything. It's like you just have to have a good team.
Yeah. Don LaGreca said it great. You know what's cool? Winning.
Yeah.
Winning is cool.
Dude, Don is so funny.
It's
I know.
fucking hilarious.
I know.
But I mean, honestly, I see what Cohen's kind of.
He was ripping Carlin yesterday.
It's pretty funny too because I think an article the New York Times did about baseball fans. The median fan age of the MLB. Can you guess?
50.
56.
59.7.
You know why that's not accurate? They didn't ask me, or you, or Michael, or Matthew. I'm just saying it's true. They did not. So that average, obviously, whether it's a fraction or not, Tony.
I mean, they the New York Times called me yesterday about it.
So. Oh yeah, the Times called you.
Yeah, in a back itch, dude.
I mean, I don't know why that was so funny.
So anyway, dude. So doubleheader today. Good news. Syndergaard's pitching second game.
Are you expecting just an inning?
I'm expecting 4 shutout innings.
Wow.
No, he's not going 4, dude. He's not even going to go 2.
I don't think so.
I think they want to throw him 20 pitches.
No way.
He's been throwing 1 inning in the minors.
As of late. Before that, he was throwing 4 innings in the minors.
And the Niners.
Niners for the San Francisco Niners.
Yeah, dude.
No,
I think they're gonna.
Injured? Like the second time? I'm saying like
no, even after the second time he was injured. One of his rehab starts was 4 innings.
Okay, but
no, honestly, I think they would let him go for it, especially at this point. I mean, he's going to be a free agent. They kind of got to want to see what he's going to do and stuff. I honestly would really expect him to go at least more than 2, dude. Come on.
I don't, but like I don't know if I guess it was like when he demanded a trade a couple years ago or whatever the case was. But it's like, do you think there's still some animosity between him and the organization?
I don't know. I really thought when that whole thing happened, he was going to be traded, but then it kind of seemed to boil over.
Yeah,
like it kind of seemed fine with playing for the Mets at that point, and
he's probably like, now, well, Cohen. I mean, if you back up the Brinks truck, I'll be fine.
Yeah, I think so.
But I think, like we've said many times, I mean, it just seems like a 1-year deal situation because it's how do you gauge a guy's value? Has it started?
Yeah, I think they're going to give him a qualifying offer. I think they're going to offer him.
Yeah,
the qualifying offer,
which is about $20 million, I guess.
Yeah.
At this point. Yeah.
So it's like, is he going to take it? I mean, probably. What else is he going to do?
Yeah. I mean,
he's barely pitched. He hasn't pitched.
I just feel like he wants to go to the Yankees for some reason. No one said that. I just have a feeling.
Again, I mean, I feel like I've said this before. Barnes feels like everyone wants to go to the Yankees.
No, you know who eventually, honestly, is going to go to the Yankees because he didn't mention the Yankees, but Ohtani was saying about how he likes it in Los Angeles, but he wants to win. So free agent after the 2023 season.
Yeah, but didn't the Yankees look at him and he specifically said he wants to go to LA?
He wanted to go to LA, and you want to know why? Because the Yankees he wanted to be the only Japanese player on the team. Tanaka was on the team. He's not anymore. I'm guessing he's not going to be there in 2023.
That was really the reason?
Yes.
Come on.
Yeah. And the proximity to Ohtani, why he didn't want to go to the Yankees, because there was already a Japanese player there. Yeah. But I think too.
Dude, are you on the show or off the show?
but I also think it's like he wants to win. I mean, you go to the organization with the most World Series titles. I mean, I don't know.
Obviously, he doesn't want to win as much then.
Why?
Because he didn't go to the Yankees to start off.
But I'm saying I think now that he's experiencing losing, when he's performing at a high level, he wants to go to a winning organization.
Yeah.
What? He regrets it.
He definitely regrets it. Back to this game.
Right, 0-0. So first game, Stroman, Rogers. Rogers, honestly, pretty decent pitcher. I think the last time he pitched, the last time he pitched against the Mets, he pitched six shutout innings. He's like a 2.67 ERA.
Yeah.
He has 151 strikeouts and 128 innings.
Not to cut you off, Tony.
But
I feel like
Yankees lineup submitted.
No, it's not. I think he might be pitching game 2 because I see Z Thompson. in my Gamecast. Yeah, is that Zach?
Oh, you're
Thompson?
totally right, dude. Were we talking? I thought we were talking game 2 with Syndergaard.
No, you kind of covered yourself.
Oh yeah, dude. Anyway, all right, so game 1, dude. Whatever. Thompson, not as good as Rogers. 3.3 ERA. I honestly think the Mets should be able to hit him. I mean, I think the Marlins. They I don't know. They have a decent bullpen, right? But again, Carr's cool. You're not going to talk about that Cowboys game.
Just rewind about, what do you think, about 35 minutes?
No way, dude. Rewind about 30. Yeah, rewind about 30 minutes.
30.
We talked about it.
Starts at 0-0.
So I think the Mets should be able to bang up Thompson a little bit, dude. What are you doing, dude? I mean, Stroman has been our most consistent.
NFL starts
pitcher,
at 4 minutes actually on the dot. Monday Night Football talk is 4 minutes.
It's right in 4 minute intro, dude.
So Car's cool, but what's up? Good to have you back, bud.
Yeah, nice to see you.
So yeah, I think the first game they have in the bag, honestly, dude. I think Stroman should come out. I mean, pitchers normal stuff. No,
I mean, 15 pitch first inning. I mean, Michael. I mean, it's not like you start with a 5-pitch inning. I mean, how many innings is he going to go?
Yeah. Honestly, I'm just excited to see Syndergaard. Honestly,
you're excited to see Syndergaard, but I mean, do you expect to see any offense? I mean, how many times do you have to hear Tony say lack of offense?
I know.
Relates to the Mets.
It's just I'm so excited that the end of the season is here for them.
Yeah. They just need a vacation. I mean, Tony needs a vacation.
Look at him. Mets suck.
Matt, are you on the show or are you off the show, dude? No. Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know, dude. I think they have Thompson. Come on, they can hit him. They got a nice first game. They're gonna split the sixes today.
Nimmo on first with a single, by the way.
Offense.
Lindor up.
Offense.
2-0 count. Maybe a home run coming.
2-run homer. Oh, right now, would you say 2-0 count?
2-0 count. Hitters count.
It's a hitters count for
hitters
sure.
Count for sure.
But yeah, I think the Marlins are probably going to win 7-0 first game. Second game, come back. Everyone's pumped for Syndergaard. 1-0 Mets, actually.
Yeah, 1-0 Mets.
I guess my predictions.
Wow, the second. I don't think I've ever seen a prediction wait, so quick.
Wait. Oh, okay, so I think actually Nimmo tripled.
Lindor singles to second base.
Infield single scores the run, and I guess Nimmo had tripled. So I'm way off on my information here. My apologies.
That's quite all right. I'm the best of us.
Conforto up.
Who will play more golf this winter, Barnes or the Mets? Go to Florida.
Mets, because I mean, if I could be in Florida every
go to
weekend
Arizona
golfing, I would. But I am going to Arizona. That's true.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Tony's not happy.
Tony's tight. I mean,
tight.
are the Mets going to hold this 1-0 lead, Michael?
Dude, come on.
I think they're going to win tomorrow. I mean, the next game with Syndergaard. No,
they're winning this.
No, Syndergaard.
They're winning this first game. I think
Syndergaard
averages walking 2 batters per 9 innings. I mean, the guy has been dialed in. He's had perfect control of his pitches. I don't think they're going to lose. We're Stroman on the mound starting. No way.
All right.
15 pitch first inning. Nothing. Next inning, 4-pitch inning. Let's go, dude.
All right, and then what do we got for game 2? We got Rogers versus Syndergaard.
Rogers, good. Syndergaard, again,
great.
4 innings, hitless. Bullpen maybe blows it up a little bit.
Thor's back.
Fuck it, dude.
Triple digits on the gun? Or
Matt's 97, 98.
Okay, so
Thor's back. He's going to lay down the hammer. No, Thor's back. Thor, Syndergaard. Do you not remember who his nickname was?
Mets win 4-1 second game.
Diaz?
Who's
homering? Alonso?
Baez. Alonso.
That's it.
Yeah, no.
All right. Yeah, second game, I'll give them 3-1. All right.
Did they
win. Syndergaard.
Who's the first game? They're going to lose 7-0, right?
7-1.
7-1.
They scored, obviously.
Jeff McNeil, first game, home run. Think about it.
Oh, no. You can't use that here.
Yeah. First game. In this game right now, the first game.
Oh, he's going to hit. But I guess I was just like, we were talking about the second game, and you just talking about McNeil.
Exactly. That's why I said first game.
Okay.
Jeff McNeil, first game, home run.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. That's why I reacted like that, Tony. But yeah, second game, 3-1 win. And I think Syndergaard, honestly, is going to go 2 innings, throw about 40 pitches. Struggle with command early.
No.
But then strike out his last 2 hitters, topping out at 95 miles an hour. And that's it. But it's a win's a win. And I know, Michael, you have the Mets in the second game, but what did you say the score was?
2-0.
2-0. Okay.
By the way, I reneged my McNeil home run. It's going to be a VR home run.
That's crazy.
Just saying, dude. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy cool when they don't lose 7-1.
Cars
cool. I like Cars cool.
Cool
dude.
But what's your thoughts, though? I mean, 5 straight losses, 1-9 in the last 10. I mean, like we said, Florida, the golf, free agency, just other things on their mind, not in the playoff race anymore.
Well, I mean, yeah, they're not in the playoff race anymore. So
I'm saying
what's your question here, dude?
No, I guess I'm saying why one win in 10 games? Why has that happened?
Why has that happened? I think it's just poor execution. I mean, they had the opportunity to put themselves in a position for the postseason,
right?
But they failed that opportunity. It was just poor execution, lack of offense that we've talked about. Starting pitching was nothing near what we needed.
Right.
I mean, I think this weekend honestly was a perfect example of why they're not making the postseason.
Because it's just giving up runs at the wrong time.
The one game they do score 5 runs, they give up 8. So it's like,
Yeah, no, but that's what the Yankees were going through earlier this season. But
these are the Mets, dude.
I just want to know, how the heck is the lineup? I mean, tell me you wouldn't have guaranteed Tony
4:30. Yeah, I honestly probably would have, dude. Are you sure it's out yet?
Yeah, I mean, I'm all over Twitter. And of course, everything on Twitter is about the market because it completely tanked today.
Okay.
That was freaking funny.
Oh man, but hey, maybe we'll tweet it out.
Looks like Lindor is rounding third, and wait a minute, he may have stopped at third.
Oh, and he gets thrown out. No,
he stopped at third.
Had to do it.
He stopped at third. Idiot. Should have went home. But Alonso, single.
All right, contact.
Good
plays.
contact, dude. Looked like a pretty high fastball too. You missed it, but.
I mean, I kind of.
It's high up there. He.
Yeah. Oh,
that's good, dude.
Tony,
Did you see his whole charity event yesterday?
All I just saw is that he just hit a knuckleball to second base. If someone was playing there, they would have fielded it and thrown him out. That's what I saw.
It's going hitting against the shift, dude.
Do you doesn't Judge do charities, Barnes?
Oh yeah,
and he doesn't need to like put it on TV and stuff, and
no,
he's behind the scenes. He's more even keeled Jeter.
Prove it.
Not like talking about how he's the home run derby king, even though he won one.
Well, one, 2,
but that's only one. It wasn't back to back because
it was basically
9 consecutive years.
All Rise Foundation.
Tony. That
All Rise inspires children and youth to become responsible citizens by engaging them in activities that encourage them to reach unlimited possibilities.
This website looks like Aaron Judge made it himself last night. And it's a front from the embezzle money. I guarantee you're gonna see it from years.
Embezzle money.
Yeah, years from now, dude.
Pete Alonso doesn't even have a charity.
No, he doesn't make his own. He goes to other ones that already exist and that are good and actually help people.
I don't think so, bud.
Allows kids to reach unlimited possibilities. All right, Judge.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm a kid, dude. Where's my possibilities?
Go sign up for
unlimited
the charity.
Dude. Unlimited.
Yeah.
No, this is my sign up right now.
This
is live.
Work that way.
It's gonna be out there. Judge is gonna see this because they obviously watched the show. Help me out, dude. You're so good to people.
The only thing is he's in the cage hitting dingers right now.
We don't even know if he's even in the lineup right now.
Oh, if he's not in the lineup, Tony. He is in the lineup.
He's
in the lineup.
It's not out yet. It's not out yet. You can't tell me for sure. Go on late.
Was playing pickleball.
Got on late.
Uncle Richie, what is the Yankees lineup? Can you please tell us?
Oh God, playing pickleball.
He'll get back to us. Next show.
Yeah. Literally, he'll be commenting.
While we just have a quick second here, Michael, just so our fans could hear, and we've kind of talked about this briefly before the show. Your thoughts on the Kyrie situation? Like, what do you foresee happening here?
I don't know. There's 2 options. Either he's playing everyone, or he's just not going to play home games.
And but do you think is there any, like, me and Tony were talking about this, like, so if he doesn't play those home games, do they not have to pay him for half the season?
Yes,
I would say so.
Yeah. So and it's like he's just I don't know. I just feel like there's something chaotic is coming. I think.
You think this is just the calm before the storm?
Yeah.
Like he's gonna retire.
Or they're just gonna be like, all right, we're just gonna release Yasuya. And I just think, like I said, I mean, how are his teammates not tight?
I mean, maybe some of them aren't vaccinated, and he's just one of them that's just speaking up about it. Because there are a lot of players in the league. The NBA has tried to mandate the vaccine, but the Players Association is denying it and not even going into talks.
Because Wiggins, Beal, now Kyrie. Here's the Yankee lineup.
No way.
TJ LeMahieu.
He knows people.
This is not the lineup.
Oh my god!
It's his own lineup.
Oh, Uncle Richie. Clint Frazier. Odor at second.
They'd lose every game if he was the.
Why does he want Glaber at short, Tony? I mean, you have to know this.
Wait, no. Glaber's at third. No, wait. Oh, no. Glaber shortstop.
Yeah.
The apostrophes are killing me. Dude, I don't know where he got this from. There's no way he made this up off the top of his head.
And especially like I feel like he'd have no patience for these mental errors.
Short. No, dude. Well, thank God that's not the actual lineup, dude.
Yeah. But why do you think they're chiefing it, honestly, and not like
I don't know. I lost internet, dude. I can't even refresh the page. Now I lost the Mets stream. I can't watch the game.
I think it's 6-1 Marlins.
You're out of your mind, dude. Probably 2-0 Mets.
It's not 2-0.
Tell me what it is right now.
It's 1-0, end of the first.
Get the fuck out.
Runners on,
Dom Smith.
One last question.
Ground ball, dude. What's up?
We've kind of alluded to this a little bit, but like let's put Baez aside because he's part of the team. I don't know if you've looked at like the full pool of players, but is there one guy you have your eye on that you want them to bring in outside of the organization?
Not really. I mean, I think all the good free agents are mostly shortstops, right? We definitely need a shortstop.
Yeah. But you could put one of them at third though. Like, you know what I mean? Move some guys around. Like obviously Lindor would play short, but right. I think Baez can play third.
He has played third before.
So you could bring in like Seager or Simeon. Like, would you like to see Simeon?
I would like to see Simeon.
Would you take him over Baez?
Probably not.
Is it just because of his buddy? Is that really the only reason why?
Well, Uncle Richie, did I call a sweep this weekend?
Uncle Richie,
I believe he did.
You called it every time, and I called it first game of the Rangers series. So,
anyway, dude. Well, I just feel like Baez honestly is doing well for the Mets right now. So it's like why it's working. Yeah, exactly. God, dude.
Uncle Richie, yes, Tony. Tony knows his ladies. Well, I mean, that's a good thing to say.
God, dude. God. So. Oh God. Well, we definitely need a third baseman. That is for sure, dude. I was a big advocate for getting Chris Bryant when we could have.
Well, you still can.
We still can, but I mean,
I think he wants to go back to the Giants.
I think he does too, dude.
Yeah.
Especially now. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't really seen a pool. I know we have a good third baseman in I forget his name, but in the minors we have a good young third baseman who's like up and coming. Definitely probably going to need like maybe another year or two in the minors. But as of now, I guess I don't really have anyone for you. I mean, we're going to need to. I would imagine we're dumping a lot of people.
Yeah.
Fordo, no. Dom Smith, no. I don't see McNeil, gone.
But from and then you think they're going to bring in another outfielder? If Conforto's going?
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna need another because I mean at that point, especially with Dom Smith gone too, we need someone who's strong in the outfield. We're gonna need like a good, solid outfielder.
Nick Castellanos.
I do like Castellanos. Is he?
Yeah, he's gonna be free agent.
No way.
Yeah.
Reds.
Yeah.
I like that.
So, and I feel like he's played infield before, like
Possibly.
third base back in the day. Obviously the offense is there. I think he's respectable in the field.
No.
we already mentioned it. Uncle Richie, though, you are pretty funny. I have to give you that.
I've been told by many people, very funny.
But let's just assume that Stroman's back, Baez is back. Your focus, you'd be more happy with getting, that third baseman, whether it's, Simeon or one of those shortstops, move the guys around, or to get Robbie Ray.
I would say Robbie Ray.
Yeah, you just want that dominant pitching staff,
especially now with. It was very odd to me that Cohen announced that, or I guess the Mets announced that they're not going to pitch DeGrom for the rest of the season, even though he can. I feel like that puts a pretty big question mark on him just in general.
It's going to be so many months or whatever.
Exactly, and it's like I mean, there never really wasn't announced to what's wrong with him. I mean, the guy suffered 3 injuries this season,
right?
And they haven't found anything that was wrong with him.
But I thought it was a partially damaged UCL. It wasn't. Didn't they mention UCL, like a sprain? I thought.
Yeah, I mean, but still, I mean, like, I don't know, dude. I feel like you still have to put him out. I feel like I would have pitched him this weekend because they even said that. Rojas said that if they were in contention for anything, DeGrom would be pitching this weekend. So why not just pitch him anyway?
Yeah,
like why not?
But I think honestly, he would have been pitching the last month if initially when he was injured, if they didn't keep rushing him back. And I think that's what
it's possible. I mean, it's kind of tough because again, it seemed like they really didn't know what was going on. I mean, at first you're talking about how there was 3 separate injuries, and then maybe the back could be connected to the shoulder, the shoulder connected to the elbow, whatever. It just seems like pretty poor handling of the whole situation.
Yeah. It almost seems like this year they're almost like going through what the Yankees did a couple years ago with like the management of injuries,
right?
And like, oh my! I mean, nothing more frustrating than a baseball fan. Go to bed, someone's from a game, day to day, expecting back by the end of the week. 60-day IL.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Out for the season, Tommy John.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I still would have at least pitched him this weekend.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Because he's supposed to be your ace, dude. Like, is he going to be your ace come next season? I mean,
it's just crazy. Another year goes by. You know what I mean? Because at the start of next season, he's going to be 34 or 33?
33, I believe. He's 32 now, I think.
Okay. But it's like, it's funny. Like, I feel like, not that it was that late, but he's going to be 34 for opening day.
No, not for opening day.
But during the season, he will turn 34. I feel like he got just a slight, maybe a year or two late head start because it feels like he shouldn't be that old. It feels like he should be like
32. Yeah.
Because really, I mean, that's what Syndergaard is, but it just, I guess, and he came up young. It's crazy that they got him because of the R.A. Dickey trade.
I know.
It used to be an R.A. Dickey guy.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Cy Young. Did he actually win it? Or he came in like second?
Came in second, yeah.
You won like 20 games or something.
Yeah.
And then fell off.
Yeah, completely fell off.
Yeah, it fell off a little bit. But, what are you going to do?
Last thing, Tony, on the way out here. I just thought of it because of Dickey. How come are we going to see any more knuckleballers in the league? We haven't seen one in a while. I think last guy I remember starting a game that was a knuckleballer was like Stephen Wright on the Red Sox a couple years
ago. It's actually, I don't know, dude. I feel like, obviously it's a hard pitch to throw, I guess, but
I just thought I don't know, there'd be one pitcher that could throw 95 and throw a knuckleball.
Yeah, why not?
That would be ridiculous. But they all would throw like 75.
I could throw a knuckleball.
But never know. People try to reinvent the wheel all the time. That's what happened.
Just a single, a 2-out single.
You just hate the runners on.
It was, yeah, dude. It was tough. I mean, Lindor did make a nice play. It was shallow out infield, rather. Definitely hustled the ball, but throw wasn't in time.
It's so annoying. Like, just when there's a runner on with 2 outs. Like, I just always hate too.
No,
like you're trying to close out a game.
Right.
And you're still up 2 or whatever, but then the tying run gets to the plate. Hate that feeling.
Doesn't matter, dude. Ground ball to Stroman, fields it, end of the inning.
I thought he booted it.
No, he didn't boot it.
Oh, it must have been from
Yeah, it must have been from Yankee game or something.
But we'll see what happens, right?
Yeah, dude.
Michael, anything additional?
Nothing for me, boys. I got comments though.
2 comments.
Uncle Richie.
Wait, what was the comment before that?
Field had a similar career.
That's why you were tight.
Yeah.
Phil Necro was the best.
Yeah. I mean, Wakefield, he definitely had a long career for sure. You were gonna add something though.
Yeah, dude. Did you happen to catch the Manning?
Yes, Eli, the double middle fingers.
Bird. classic mix-up of just people who don't know broadcasting. Because he gave the middle finger. He was talking about going to Phillies games, right? And he was to see these little kids like giving him the finger all the time, like this little 9-year-old kid. But he thinking that they could blur his fingers out, not realizing it was just straight line.
But the thing is, I mean, Tony, the way like ESPN, romanticizes the Manning family. I mean, he could have mooned everyone last night, and they're going to sign him to an extension. I swear to God.
I mean, I don't think so, but
no, but not to that extreme. But I'm saying,
but that's what you said. That's what you said. You said mooning.
Okay, but you know what I mean. They're obsessed with the Mannings. They would die to have them as their number one broadcast team on all these.
I mean, I guarantee you, there's going to be a big spike in the ratings the next time they do a Manning broadcast, like next Monday.
But I don't know. I feel like it's hard to track because then you have the people on the traditional broadcast, their broadcast. So their numbers for the Manning broadcast, when you compare it to just, network television in general, is not that high.
Well, no, of course not. But I still guarantee you it'll be higher than this week. Uncle Richie says it's annoying. I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, first of all, like if you think it's annoying, just don't watch it.
Right. No, that's what I do. And I don't think it's annoying. I actually just don't care, I guess, is what. Because it's like I've always been fine with traditional broadcasts. I understand ESPN, in the football business, has the worst broadcasting team out of all the other major networks. Like I get that, but it's still I don't need a dog and pony show to watch a football game.
Oh, I do.
Well, I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense.
I don't know. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Double birds. You never see that on television, dude.
Never see it.
Never see it on live television. Sports, ever.
When
was the last time you saw a middle finger during a sports game?
I mean, it has to be somebody like with the fans like getting tight. I think in basketball,
never from a broadcaster.
There was somebody in the NBA who did it. He got ejected. Michael, anything here?
It's like
what?
Somebody in the NBA gave the crowd the middle finger, like he got ejected from a game or something.
I mean, I feel like it's happened a lot in the NBA
recently. Though I don't know what it is, but this is why they're the biggest chief broadcast team in the.
This is why they win awards every year, dude.
Michael, Mets broadcast. They're showing a box of donuts. Keith
Hernandez is eating
high
donuts,
to the sky having donuts in the broadcast booth. There's no reason not to have both options, but they should rotate hosts.
Like, as in not do Manning, like the Manning brothers every week?
Yeah, put Brett Favre in there.
I would honestly advise against that, dude. I think both Eli and Peyton are hilarious, dude.
I just have a high standard for someone being funny, but I honestly have never gotten it with they're hilarious. I don't know.
Andrew Ferentz versus Canadians. I guess he gave them or someone the middle finger.
Okay.
But was the double bird? Wasn't the double bird? That's what I thought, dude. Yeah, dude.
Oh man. Last question though, Michael. Do you think the Mannings are funny?
I do enjoy them.
All right. Just wanted to check.
I think it's I don't know. I'm not that. I don't like the serious. That's why I have the show. This show is the reason you guys keep me going with sports.
Right.
I don't like the acting, the gimmicks, the trying to be too prestigious, like you're a genius. You're football, dude.
So basically, you don't like Max Kellerman.
Oh, I hate him.
Well, that's a little different.
No, I'm saying I feel like you were describing him. That's why.
Yeah, Chief. I can't believe the lineup. I was hoping that when we were about to end, the lineup would come on.
Insane though. I mean, but we'll see it at some point, right? Maybe we'll
get double bird when I drive. Just wave back.
Uncle Richie. See, I think Uncle Richie is funny. I don't think the Mannings are funny.
Well, how do you not think the Mannings are funny?
Because it's Eli is dude goofing around Peyton's places. It doesn't get me going. Sorry.
I can't help you, Barnes.
All right. I tried. I tried.
No, I don't think you are trying hard enough, dude.
Maybe I'll try a little harder.
I want to sit down with you and watch the Peyton and Eli broadcast.
All right. Let's do it. Next time.
What the fuck?
Oh, man. But anyway, what a show. Of course, loyal listeners, we appreciate you guys. Keep commenting, liking, subscribing, and Tony.
Bloodline.
And we will see you guys mañana.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do.